So deception then.
Yep.
Yes.
What will be the difficulty?
One red, two purple.
I'm not actually very good at that.
I can get
Don't
at least
worry,
somebody
you're
to assist
assisting.
with a blue die.
Yeah.
All right, I'll
Alright.
take somebody's assistance for a blue die.
Okay. Yeah.
I think HK should assist.
You did good.
Yeah. So I'm coming
they just
in.
gave us landing clearance on the base.
Yeah, I'm just like everything's normal. How's everybody doing? We're
It
coming
sure would be horrible if there was some rebel spies on board our shuttle. Man, I think that's a thing that is not occurring.
Definitely not a thing.
Okay, so
We're not rebel
I
spies, we're rebel
can-
saboteurs.
convince them that I'm not only am I trustworthy, but at least for right now until I.
You can pass off the code discrepancy as an we just haven't
Yeah.
updated yet.
Yeah.
Possibly. That's if there's a code discrepancy. Go ahead, Gray.
Yep, they're going to query you. You're going to, say you've got really important parts or something like that. And yeah, they're going to greenlight you to head straight to the station.
We got the new base. We got the base's new
Oh!
smoothie maker.
Oh wait, are we going onto the station itself?
You don't have to land there. That's where they're sending you.
We
The
should land
station-
there.
We're just getting through
Right.
the shield.
Yeah.
After that, we do what we want. We
Yeah, the shield
fly away
station.
from here.
So
I
we should
forgot.
land.
We're not
there.
even landing on Endor. We're landing on the station itself, aren't we?
No, we're landing on Yavin.
Yeah,
Yavin.
Oh, Yavin.
It's the station
The
on
shield
Yavin. It
station.
is the yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna clear to land there. We're just gonna probably ditch somewhere in the forest.
No, we should land there.
Kind of close to the station, just because we have to get inside the shield. But
It's perfectly fine to
Wow.
just land there. I can kill all of them.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a good plan, guys.
It's a perfectly good plan.
It worked in the
click.
movies. It's fine.
they landed some ways off from the
Yeah,
station.
quite a distance,
actually.
distance away.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna go down to the planet, but we're not gonna land in the middle of the base and then come off shooting. That's a bad idea.
Fine idea.
No, it's a terrible idea. Sneaking mission. Stop being the murderous murder bot you are. We need to actually do a little stealthy.
All right.
Just as well HK's not
Yeah.
pilots, isn't it?
We walk off the shuttle. There's like a turbo laser turret pointed straight at us.
Yeah,
I mean, probably.
it'll
mission
be
ends.
So-
fine.
So, is it Krazen or Krazen?
Cargo driver.
Cargo?
Yes.
I'm trying to say your
Pilot.
actual name,
Krasen.
He doesn't
Krasen.
actually answer to that anymore.
Nope.
Would you like to set us down somewhere that would be appropriate?
Sorry, what?
Roll a pilot check to figure out where it's good to set down.
Yeah, just average.
Yeah, that I can do.
Average difficulty.
So planetary, right?
Well, actually, wouldn't it be?
Damn
wouldn't
it,
be
Carcer.
It's still
either way.
Yeah, either's
It
fine.
would be space because it's still a spacecraft.
Okay. Pilot space. All right. What's the difficulty on this, Gray?
Average.
2?
What if we?
Yep.
What if we
Alright.
screw up? We crash.
Well, you can't screw up that bad.
And even if that happened, we could claim rebel sabotage and ask for some of the defenders to come out and help us, and then that's drawn away some of the defenders who we can kill alone.
Yeah, I mean, this is a Lambda class shuttle. It's not going to be. I hope it would not be just us, because this can hold up to 20 people outside of the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 person complement.
You think the rebellion will actually send anybody with us?
My point exactly.
I should hope so. No,
We're it.
no. Why are we the only Suicide Squad? That's bad.
Because we're the Suicide Squad.
You're very bad at your job as a Suicide Squad. You keep coming back from these missions.
So might you say we're a high risk squad?
That's just a high risk. Oh God.
We're a high risk to our enemies and the people employing us.
All right. So does this look great, Gray?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'd also like to point out that
I
Jarbo
think I
has...
nailed it.
Oh my.
So you come in, quiet. You manage to find a lovely little landing spot. It's got running water, scenic. The way the sun hits is just perfect.
Oh,
Not to
So,
mention
so
it's
this
nice
is-
and easy hidden.
this
It's
is-
nice and easily hidden, but easy to reach from the base.
Yep.
So we
It's
don't
one of
have
the
to run
old
so far.
hangars that they never found.
So this is a 5-star landing spot. This would normally retail for like 1,000 credits a night.
On any civilized village, yes.
Oh yeah.
So you're down, you're on Yavin. Nobody shot you up because you keep rolling triumphs.
Oh, I actually have Swift, Outdoorsman, which halves the time in traveling in the outdoors and whatnot. That could be helpful getting to the base.
Probably.
Yeah.
So
The only thing we have to figure out is what annoying furry creature Gray's going to stick us with before we get there.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not that evil.
Well, the Masasi are extinct.
probably for the best.
Very much for the best. They were
Yeah.
kind of dicks.
Yeah, dark side and whatnot.
We find like a group of HK-88s.
I want to point out that Jarbo has promoted himself. If you look at his name up at the top.
No,
Yeah,
no.
No, he didn't promote himself. Carla promoted him.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Hey, does this mean I get a field promotion, Jarbo?
No.
Maybe.
Maybe. Does it depend on how many of them I kill?
It might.
Okay.
Maybe and maybe, the two best answers. So, how are we going to do this? Did we have any suits of trooper armor that we could put on to try and, like, bluff our way inside?
Yes,
or...
they really fit the hut.
We,
it would work.
Well,
for
not
two
all of us
two
would go at once. He'd be on Overwatch.
you see, we're painting HK to look like a stormtrooper.
From a
The problem
distance.
is,
Since the
If we
HKs are
can-
meant to look like protocol droids, I mean, he could just do that. Or he could be on
there is
Overwatch with
the issue
Jarbo.
of HK is a wanted criminal.
There is the issue of HK has a heavy repeating blaster, a VX Sidewinder blaster, and a heavy blaster rifle.
He can
And
fold up
a
into a
bounty
box.
larger the Death Star.
Box.
Yes.
Box.
And he can turn into a box.
Exactly. So you just put him into box form, and then we can
because
pretend
we
that he
did say we had
supplies.
parts. Yeah.
Okay, so
I am a
kind of
box.
so this is kind of what we're seeing, and like to the right there is the shield generator, and to the left is what?
Probably one of those old temples.
Yeah, the shield generator is inside the old temple you were using as a base. The people should
There were a
repurpose
lot
it.
of temples around there.
Oh, so we would have schematics for that base then,
well,
if it was a
hopefully.
formal rebel one.
Well, we have the layout of the temple itself. They might have put up, partitions
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Yeah, you got the basic, layout.
Okay.
So
Do we know where the power generator is?
So it's a question: who was responsible for for telling us where the shield generator was?
I don't know. Somebody in
Jar Jar.
intelligence. Yeah, Jar Jar.
Jar Jar again.
You said that's
So for
good.
all we know, the generator's probably on the other side of the planet.
Everything's fine. Jar Jar is competent.
No, he's not.
Right, the main shield generator is the number one on here.
Okay. So they're just very central.
And they got like sub generators coming off it in the 1, 2, the 3, 4, 5.
I assume we brought explosives.
Yes.
What happens if we just pack the lander shuttle with the explosives and crash it into number one?
Because that would
Then
have
we-
attracted attention?
Also, then how would we leave?
We'd hijack something else. I don't know. It's an idea.
So is setting ourselves on fire. I'm just saying.
Well, okay, we are far enough away, and we are in a good position, I would hope, given all those successes, that if we were to approach, it would probably be an area where they wouldn't be patrolling quite. We'd be set up in such a way that we could get there quickly and get in, not as hard. Can we make any observations as to where a weak point would be to get in, or like if there's a specific time that is?
Or if like
Good.
there's an 80 patrolling the perimeter or something like that.
Yeah, because again, they're not going to get in until the shield generator is done with. So we have the time to wait a day or so to see what the patrol routes are like.
It's probably be a perception check.
What about-
Perception plus vigilance to see how long we
Yeah.
can stay up overnight.
Could CN do a knowledge warfare to see about Imperial patrols and their standard procedure? There
Wait.
we go.
Perception
Yeah, like
plus vigilance? How does that work?
Well, someone does perception, someone does vigilance.
Perception to see the other guy's, vigilance not to get found out, I suppose.
Yep.
not to fall asleep.
I'm going to put
I would-
one red, one purple on all these checks.
Surely
Okay.
not falling asleep is something that Atten can just quickly help us with.
All right, so perception then.
Nope, I got nothing.
One red, one purple.
Yep.
Damn,
Heinrich just slumps over, unconscious.
that's the perception test. But yeah, I don't see anything.
Nope.
The gun
You're
stays
actually looking in the
alive.
wrong.
The gang
You're
can
looking
stay
in the wrong
awake.
direction.
Can I use those for blue dice to my actual perception check?
Yep.
Alright. And I will also help. Okay.
I'm not going to
Vigilance.
roll because the possibility exists of despairing on this, and I don't want us to despair on this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm not
it'll
going to roll.
all be fine.
It'll all be over really soon.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
so
tried.
the GAN did CN manage to do. Yes,
Right.
both of our things.
Again, brewed a pot of real strong coffee.
It's more
What
the
ethic?
GAN. Yeah, it's called the GAN doesn't actually need to sleep for about 6 days.
What sort of amazing ethnic food stuff is this?
It's literally just refined caffeine to the point where it
It's-
gives small mammals heart attacks.
I was thinking more like it's literally just name brand coffee, like the name.
Not even
my
name
God.
brand, store brand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like this amazing ethnic dish. CN's a
Okay,
little
s-
dumb.
So far, 4 giant stormtroopers.
Yes, this is the Emperor's new plan.
Well, there was that thing
Make
about.
them giant.
I do remember seeing something about sort of if you sort of surgically implanting rancors and giving them stormtrooper armor.
You
I think we call that the Evangelion plan.
No.
Well,
there is actually not stormtrooper armor, but there is a laminate armor that you can give to mounts,
Yeah,
and it's
beasts.
the best armor in the game
Mhm.
because it
I
gives
just-
like soak 3 and defense 2.
Jesus. I want to point out that technically we have been flown to the moon. Speaking of Evangelion, I'm just saying. Cargo did in fact fly us to the moon.
But we're not
Okay.
flying along the Death Star.
We will be soon.
okay, so 4 groups of stormtroopers.
Yeah, there's basically every gate has got a permanent guard, and then there's the occasional other group moving around.
I still have my Ascension pistol.
I don't think the temple has windows.
It doesn't require windows. It just requires some kind of.
What I'm
Ledge.
saying is I don't think you'll have much of an entryway.
Are you volunteering to sneak into the generator and plant the explosives yourself?
No, I'm volunteering to get us all up because it can carry people. It can
It can carry a
orders.
hut.
You have a
You're
jetpack.
talking that
You
way.
have a freaking jetpack.
That's
It's a
pretty
little
loud.
Feedback is loud.
Yeah,
well, then you
that's
can be our backup whenever things go horribly wrong. Not
You know what else is
everybody-
loud?
See, that is true. Not everybody has to go inside.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, Jabba will sort of he'll provide Overwatch or something.
Yeah, I'm thinking we'll have two groups, like an assault group to draw attention, then an infiltration group to get in there and.
Right, because we are going to try and go in with the parts, heavy air quotes.
Watch infiltration group run into Vader.
Yeah, I mean, I could actually probably get us through the main gate, assuming that like we can kind of bluff our way with parts that aren't on their order sheet.
Right. The humans in HK.
Is that a gun sticking out? No.
The
Yes.
humans in HK are
No.
the distraction. Everyone else is on stealth infiltration mode. Thing.
I don't think
And-
Jarbo is very good at stealth.
Jabba,
He's
he's going to sit in a.
Overwatch. He's not a part of
He's
the.
Yeah.
Isn't distraction gonna be combat heavy?
Yeah.
Well,
I
no,
thought distraction like bluff them.
I mean, I can.
yeah.
Yeah, we can possibly bluff them and like.
Plus, if it does come down to combat, you do have HK.
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough. You don't think you're in huge trouble there.
Okay, so team distraction is more or less trying to get the guard distracted so everybody else can get in, and then get ourselves in.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
that can work.
Okay, Jabba will sit in a bush somewhere and just wait until somebody swears, and then he'll jet back over there.
So I'm basically imagining the guard is going to end up standing very close to the box at some point.
Probably. Why?
Because HK gets off on murder. We know this.
Because HK doesn't like guards.
Okay, can I spend a light side point gray to say that I took my rival's uniform and I'm now wearing it?
Yep.
You mean the uniform that you shot about 50 times?
It's repairable.
Yeah.
It got better.
I'm assuming you just made a new suit, actually.
Look, the Celestians are very talented tailors.
Whatever, I took his pips and his, like,
Yeah.
his little pen
His
and
killer
code.
cell.
The important bits.
Okay.
Point is, you look the part of an Imperial captain.
So that means Heinrich will have to carry HK.
What? Why am I carrying HK?
Well, the
I'm
captain
not
can't.
carrying, pushing him on a hover cart.
No, carrying him. I like that idea.
No, I
No.
don't like that idea. I think it's a terrible idea. Get better ideas.
Technically, I'm
I'm
the
not sure
general in
Heinrich-
charge of this.
I'm not sure Heinrich is physically capable of lifting HK.
Yeah.
Oh, not especially not if he insists on taking any of his guns. Those have to be left behind.
Unless we put him in a hover cart, yeah.
Yeah. HK does not understand leaving guns behind.
Yeah, and that's why you're illegal in most systems.
So, is Heinrich
That's
gonna
why
go
he has
up?
a bounty
Heinrich
hunting
assassin
license.
Gonna go and try and
Yeah,
distract
let's
the
go try to distract them. Did they provide us? You know what? No, fuck it. Okay. Before I ask, did they provide us with any Imperial disguises?
No.
I thought you said that we had some stormtrooper armor.
No,
No,
same
that's
show.
somebody
Yeah.
else.
Oh,
They have provided us with They have provided us with disguises. Because of course, a Imperial vessel would have Imperial disguises aboard it.
Okay.
we have so few light side points. Jesus.
That's expected. So
Just before the big fight, it's gonna be great, guys.
Heinrich and Cargo and Atten all have Imperial Army or possibly different uniforms.
Right. So we're basically in the clothes form uniforms, right?
Yeah.
So much drugs right now.
Yep, everyone human gets stemmed. Anybody else want to stem?
Yes,
Yeah, sure.
I can't
All right.
have a
So
stem.
I am
I would
once
love
again
some drugs, thank you.
once again stemmed with hunting juice. God
So wait,
damn it!
what's the Gand
And my
CN
agility
doing?
goes up.
Ooh, CN, you get 2.
Oh, wonderful.
What about the Gan, Carter?
What are CN and the Gand doing?
We're
Oh,
going
we're
in the other way.
Yeah,
We have
you're
sneaking
sneaking in.
suits.
Yeah, and you can
Oh,
sneak
okay.
in too, because the idea is that we all distract them, and you guys essentially sneak around the sides. and
Jabba's
get
not
in.
sneaking in anyway because that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, Jabba's gonna wait until everything goes tits up, and then he will ride like a Valkyrie with his jetpack right into the fray.
Yes.
And land on somebody, preferably.
Yes. A
Yeah.
very, very
He's like the
obese
chooser of the
Valkyrie.
slain.
Yeah.
A very, very fat chooser of the slain.
It's not fat, it's muscle.
Uh-huh.
That part is he's probably right.
Oh, very fat.
Don't encourage him, honey.
Okay,
Stealth mode is on.
Alright, so where are we going in? I'm going in with the Gand, right?
No Einrich.
Heinrich? Okay.
Yeah, it's all the humans going in through the front door with HK, Gand and Cien going in through the back door, and Jabba sits in a bush.
So which door is the bush at?
No, HK's in box form with the humans. He's not in two places at once. Please let him not be in two places at once. There cannot be two of him. Why are there two at? No. Oh God, why?
What are you talking about?
Everyone's
Two-
dragging themselves onto the map instead of letting me do it.
I didn't.
I didn't. There's only
Or-
one.
But I would just like to
Clones.
point out
So
that
many
two
clones.
HKs would be basically the best thing ever.
No, it would be an awful thing.
What are you talking about? Everything would die.
That's
But
exactly
weird
why-
things!
The galaxy would become devoid of life with two
No.
HKs. Because they could provide covering fire
Sorry.
for each other.
Right, I've drawn a little box for Jarbo to hide in.
Thank you.
Tactical slug action.
Yeah.
Tax slugs.
High-tech bush camouflage.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
I mean, that's basically what a ghillie suit is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So does that make him solid slug or?
What slug?
Well, he's either solid slug,
He's solidus slug.
solidus,
Actually,
Okay.
no, he's gaseous slug. The one that they never used.
right?
You knew
Look,
that was
all they-
going to happen, Gray.
Look, the only rations they had on board the shuttle were beans.
No.
And this is why
All right,
HK
let's
doesn't
get this-
have an olfactory sense.
Solid slug.
just-
Isn't that what all huts are?
It should be metal
Let's
solid.
get started.
Slugs.
It should be solid metal slug.
Solid
There
metal.
we go.
Okay.
Look,
Yeah.
look, you can go over your code name with General Not Campbell later.
Anyway,
Not Campbell.
General Campbell soup.
There we
Campbell's.
go. General Chicken Noodle.
I approached the guard.
guard!
God, Hulk, who goes there?
Oh, this is just
You violated the law.
Okay.
criminal scum.
Stop right there.
We're totally distracted.
Slightly.
Hey, it's not as bad as the afro, so I think we'll live.
Yeah.
Okay.
I take pride in this.
All right. Anyways, sorry about that.
He's just.
I just
So we essentially introduce ourselves that we're here to bring in another supply drop,
Smoothie maker.
and also we're down here to bring another supply drop.
Well, that's great. Can we have your authorization, please?
And I will
We actually
have.
have that.
Yeah, we do have authorization codes. Yeah, we'll bring the authorization codes and make sure that they have an explanation. If once they start questioning it, have an explanation as to why they're kind of old or off or something like that. and Atten can also fiddle with some stuff in order to get things properly cough together.
Well, they were the only ones left. They're a bit stale. That's all. They were at the back of the cupboard.
Shall I make a deception roll?
Yep.
Can I get an upgrade for the previous triumph?
Yes, you can.
Essentially, that they were actually told about ahead of time that there's a shipment coming down.
Yes, you can.
Awesome. So what would be the opposing?
1 red, 1 purple. I'm adding a upgrade to make them nice and paranoid.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, one of their planets just rebelled right out from under them. Makes sense.
Ooh.
Oh, hey guys.
Ooh.
Give me a second to look up what that does.
Beta materialized.
Let's see. Threat during deception gives away a portion of the lie. Perhaps they realize they've been lied to, but unable to identify which part is wrong. And a despair can represent a more extreme example. So they might be going like, they might actually decide to assign a guard to us as
box.
yeah, they could open the box, or they could assign a guard to us as we deliver our supplies.
They're probably going to want you to go to the station manager.
And
All right.
where is the station manager?
He's inside.
Oh, how terrible!
But six successes means that the lie at least holds up for pretty much as long as we're here.
Yeah.
He's just like not sure what. Yeah.
They're actually following procedure with having us have to check in.
Yeah.
With the...
Damn them!
So now that the guards have been drawn away from 2 of the other entrances as well, maybe we should infiltrate our way through one of those instead of the place that's still guarded.
Might be a good idea,
Yeah,
actually.
shall we switch to the infiltrate team?
Yep, we'll just
we go
sneak
sneaky,
around.
sneaky?
Swing around south.
Yeah. Doop-a-doo. This is working surprisingly well.
And Solid Metal Slug still has an open target for when shit goes inevitably tits up.
Yeah.
That suit gives you 2 upgrades to your stealth.
Okay.
Yeah, the sneaking suit's actually really good.
Cool. I'll be rolling 2 yellows, 2 greens.
Awesome.
Yep.
What kind of
1 red, 1
roll are you
purple.
looking at, Greg?
1 red, 1 purple.
I will take Touch of Fate.
That red is there just to generate despairs.
Basically, yeah.
Well, we
No
already got
despairs.
that. Oh, it's a little... This suit is so hot. Oh my god, you guys. CN is sweating so much.
Be thankful you didn't actually roll 3 threat because that actually powers off the suit. It only remains active for an hour.
Oh, this shouldn't take an hour. It'll be
You're in the
fine.
middle-
This
you're in the middle of-
probably won't take an hour.
You're in the middle of the stormtrooper barracks. 3 threat.
Yeah. It's really
Only
sweaty, you guys. Oh my god.
So you're at one of the minor shield generators?
So,
One of the backups.
and you'll be ready to meet, the manager here.
And that's
Then-
going to be mechanics to set these things up, isn't it?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
wouldn't. They
What
wouldn't
the
just
hell was
give
that?
us.
Oh, that was. Oh,
What do you
God, the
think?
manager. No.
Yeah, what do you?
No.
Yeah, what do you? You guys couldn't seriously have not expected this.
Oh, it's Jizzlord!
We
I
expected it. We were
What's our
trying
Dark
to not
Troopers?
think about it.
Oh, Dark Troopers! I was actually hoping we'd see some of those guys. That's
Eh.
great.
What phase are these troopers?
I don't think it matters. They're going to cause a problem.
A very big problem, but at least the phase 1s only have swords.
No,
Uh-huh.
these
And
got
they're
the
very
plasma.
lightly
These got the
armored.
plasma shell assault rifles.
Oh dear.
Oh, phase 3.
So I think now would be a good time for me to do my thing.
Well, no,
I will start typing as a tapping out on the comm link Morse code like SOS. Jesus Christ!
It's just a long string F-U-C-K, 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 F-U-C-K.
Yeah. Is there any way to capitalize F-U-C-K any harder? F-U-C-K.
Yeah, in Morse code. Gray?
Yeah.
So we're actually gonna have to use mechanics to set up the charges. They didn't just give us something we can stick onto it.
I can make
The mechanics is sticking the charges on.
Please don't explode yourself.
How do I put thing on thing?
Okay.
Well, it's more also not setting the timer accidentally.
Because I
and
can't
setting
really
it to-
see any way of not doing this. Can I make a discipline check either for fear or for
Yeah, this is definitely a fear check. These things
Yeah.
are obviously like huge, hulking, black armored
Uh,
stormtroopers.
And also, there's a guy who knows you commanding them.
yeah, so
and also Jizz Lord's there.
He's also
So-
got, he's got that actual smirk on his face.
So you're saying that it's time for HK to unfold.
No.
And
Let's
roll
see
out.
how he
we
fucks
can
this up
we,
first.
we can at least delay them for long enough for everything else to go horribly wrong and the bomb to go off.
Now
You know, the
would be a
thing-
great time, perhaps, for Jarbo to shoot that stormtrooper and provide a little distraction.
No.
Maybe.
No, not
Wouldn't
yet.
help.
Jarbo doesn't
Okay,
have
so what would
guns.
the fear check be?
The thing is,
Discipline.
the Jizzlord
Discipline.
Well, no,
doesn't
like
know
what
about-
difficulty.
I'm trying to remember what the actual levels are in this. 1 second.
Okay, it's
Uh,
Age of Rebellion. Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah.
The thing is that Jizzlord doesn't know about Jarbo.
Yeah. So
That's
it's
true.
page 315.